Listen, it's so many delusional individuals on this planet that you can't really be that stupid, can you? Like human soul to soul real quick. Like, you don't realize that everybody out here is really not paying attention to the fact that certain people are actually better at living, better at being human than others, i.e. many people simply suck at being human. How do you suck at being human? Listen, dog. It's people in this world that want to give advice to people like myself who are highly effective and highly efficient as individual units, right? I'm by myself. Nobody manages me, none of that shit. You feel me? Waking up at an extraordinarily or inordinate time, 2:45 all the fucking time, 444 post with the precision. One of the most on-point motherfuckers you could ever encounter. And motherfuckers suck at waking up. They fail to wake up and carry out basic human activities. They'll put working out on their list of things to do today as if that's just not an inherent part of their living. Why your world is yours. I don't even put on my things to do today. Working out doesn't even deserve space on the list. That's just wasting space on the list of important things to do. That's just a definite must. You feel me? Why your world is yours. So we get to that point where it's like, hold on. Why are people so averse or avoidant to the fact that they fucking suck as humans, right? They can't even stop fixing with their own hands poisonous concoctions and poisoning themselves. And then they want to give advice to people who are sober, fit, enlightened, and getting rich. I can't take advice. I will not take consult, and you should never follow the advice. You should never waste your existence following the consult of an individual whose life is thoroughly fucked up based on their own guidance. Everybody is their own guide. Everybody is their own coach. Everybody is their own shot caller. We are the products of our personal decisions. We all have a conscience. We all have a self-talk. We all have our inner monologue. And based on the judgments of our inner monologue and what we choose to do based on our personal consultation, that results. So we got consult and then we have results. So you consult yourself, and the way you consult yourself produces the results you have in your life. Then many people aren't even, they use the word humble. They use the word humble. They use the virtues of patience. They use the virtues of whatever the fuck. You feel me? And they just really mean be pussy. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it takes a certain level of actual virtuous humility, actual virtuous selflessness and abandonment of ego, and actual desisting from pride to be able to acknowledge that there are individuals more effective at creating the exact outcomes that you want, but are afraid to acknowledge because you've been so ineffective for so long that it would hurt your ego to accept the fact that you haven't been able to achieve what you want to fucking achieve. Even though there are 8 billion people on this planet. Not 8, not 80, not 800, not 8,000, not 80,000, not fucking 800,000, not 8 million, not 800 million. 8 billion human individuals on this planet, and you still think that you just gonna guess, stumble, and figure it out and waste more of your very finite life attached to your ego that won't allow itself to acknowledge that it's been failing and there's a way to succeed that you're just not seeking because of what? Exactly. So this goes back to the quality of self-consultation. You feel me? Because like I said in this video, everybody is consulting themselves. We all have an inner voice. We all have an inner monologue. We all have an inner discussion. And we all make decisions based on our personal judgment. Now, the way you consult yourself is going to amount to the results of the life that you live. The results are products, externalizations of internal phenomena. You feel me? This is just high level shit. If you can't comprehend it, I'm beyond that at this point. I'm not trying to help everybody. I'm putting out the information for those who are willing, who are capable first, capable, your capacity to even understand this shit has to be there. You feel me? Then your willingness to assume the responsibility of reforming yourself has to be there. And then you need to be able to even make the journey and dedicate yourself to actually constructing yourself in the way that you truly want. Whatever you are, your world is yours. So fundamentally, we have to understand that, yo, listen, motherfuckers suck at being human, right? You have to recognize that shit, right? And there's a way to be better. It doesn't help anybody to walk around and pretend. Like, I got into some shit last night with some individuals. We're sitting on the couch, people talking about the gym and all this other shit. I was trying to like make fun of some funny shit. They like, oh, you know, you don't have to go to the gym. There's people in prison that are in better shape than people in the gym. I'm like, the gym is just a fucking facility. You could do the same body weight workout in the gym, or you could do that shit at home, or you could not do that shit and go to the, it don't matter. Like, what the fuck you even talking about? People be talking and saying shit that don't add up to nothing at the end of the day. So then they like, I'm like, what about you? Like, are you in shape? You feel me? They like, oh yeah, what do you think? Am I in shape? I'm like, no. Niggas want you to lie to them, you feel me? So one, I'm not lying to you, because then that makes me a liar. Fuck you, you know what I'm saying? And fuck your feelings. You're not in shape, you know what I'm saying? And you over here talking all this hot left and right shit. Oh, but at least I'm 50%. No, you're not. It's really like that. Like, what the fuck is the aversion to reality about? You feel me? You don't help people. My point is this. You don't help people by accommodating their delusions. You see what I'm saying? Like, that just doesn't work. That just leaves the world in a fucking mess of bullshit. You feel me? So whatever your world is yours, understand, dog, we're not taking consultation from people who have very poor results in their life. Because if I take the consultation that you're obviously taking from yourself that produces very poor results in your existence, then that will produce poor results in my existence. And like I said, as an individual unit, I am way better at being a human and getting shit done than many people are with a team, and many people are with fucking coaches and a trainer and a manager and all that shit. Whatever you are, your world is yours. I'm simply and actually a very sovereign soul in this world, a free man in a world full of individuals who even suck at being employees. You see what I'm saying? As an entrepreneur, if you read my first book, The Advancing Individual, and you go to chapter Freedom Doesn't Equal, you will recognize that I'm literally telling you the difference between an employee mindset and a free, enterprising, entrepreneurial mindset. You feel me? One is what is equivalent to the free man in 1830, and the other one is the equivalent to an individual still working the farms. You feel me? You have managers, overseers, XYZ, and if you can't even, with everything delegated to you, everything thought up for you, you still suck, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen when you decide to undertake the responsibility of opening your own business and being an entrepreneur? Right. You can't even manage being managed. You can't even show up on time to do something that's already outlined for you. In what world do you think that you're gonna be able to master and bountifully succeed in an area where nobody's writing out what you have to do? You have to outline it, and you have to be effective, and it has to be instrumental. Right. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Hey, do not accommodate people's delusions. You know what I'm saying? And it's really fucking like that. Motherfuckers will tell you to be humble and patient when they really want you to be pussy about the fact that their inadequacies are being rubbed up against with reality that you are thriving in a way that they know they want to, but they fail to every fucking day. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Your inadequacies are not our responsibility. Your willful choice to be mediocre, right, because you always subside and yield to your feelings instead of your purpose, is not the responsibility of the intentionally masterful. And it's really fucking like that. Now, you could get with the game, but I'm gonna tell you this, ain't no magic either. A lot of people think that this shit is some magic trick. It ain't no magic involved in this shit. This shit is all habit. All habit. No magic, all habit. Manifestation is not a matter of fucking burning some sage and getting fucking high. It's all habit. If you can't streamline your actions, your thoughts, your actions, and your behaviors towards a specific outcome for a specific duration of time at a certain level of effectiveness and efficiency, your life is going to perpetually be fucked up. You heard? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised. Yo, don't get the game twisted and don't ever be confused. if you want to actually be some shit in this life, you're going to be some shit. If you want to continue to exist in a space where today you feel like saying you're this, tomorrow you break your word by doing some other shit, then recognize you're living in a delusional reality. 8 billion people in this world, and you think that you just gonna guess after, let's put more context, 8 billion people exist today. 8 billion people exist today. The universe has been around since the Big Bang or Genesis, creation story, 13.8 billion years. We're not talking about a population of individuals occupying the earth. That's 8 billion people. We're talking about 13.8 billion years of time to get us to this very standpoint. And you think that in a human civilization, 20,000, 25,000, 40,000 years, maybe, of recorded history, maybe, pre-Babylonia, right? Pre-ancient Egypt, all of that, right? And you think you're just gonna fucking guess your way to success after people have already outlined the blueprints? Think about this shit. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised. Everybody ain't real, dog. You know what I'm saying? And real results speak before anybody needs to. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Sober, fit, enlightened, getting rich. If you ain't got no money, if you ain't got no sobriety, if you ain't got no health, why the fuck are you talking to people who are crushing this shit? Real life, evolution, only solution. Self-mastery, only success. Yeah, it's really like that.